We feel pretty strongly about the efficiency that's gained by finishing it off and completing the move to a paperless environment. As long as you have 2 documents, 3 documents for a patient, you'd still have to create some kind of chart. You'd have to move it around. You'd have to store it. You'd have to do something with it later. And so from the beginning, we said that's part of our strategy, is we want to get to the point where it's all online. And clinically, there's the benefit of everything about the patient's most recent information is always online. So that's one of the reasons we do point of origin scanning, so that as soon as a document is available, it can be scanned in and become part of the record. You know, where ECM has played an important role for us has been in pulling together, because of those little gaps that haven't been filled. So for instance, back in 2003, when we said we want to go paperless, what are we going to do with the EKG? We don't have any way to interface that. What are we going to do with the strips of vital signs from the vital signs monitor in ICU? What are we going to do with this data that needs to be a part of the patient's medical record, but yet there's no way to capture it in an electronic format yet? So the ECM bridged the gap for us. And repeatedly, everything that we might bring on where there's a gap between where we want to be and completely electronic. We'd love to get all of our invoices electronically, in AP, but we're not. So we have to have a way to capture the ones that come on paper into the system. Same way with the revenue cycle. We'd love to get all electronic remittances. We're not going to for a long, long time, so we have to have a way. So for us, the ECM is the way that we get where we want to be without waiting for functionality to come along, which may be years and years and years. I mean, eventually what I would like to see is that a nurse doesn't spend her time documenting. Even now, she has to go over to the computer and document stuff in there. As much as possible for the physician and the nurse, that documentation should be a byproduct of the care that they provide. So we're moving toward that with being able to capture more data into the EMR, with vital signs monitors, and we're looking at fetal maternal monitors now to try to pull that data in so that no one has to enter data. And then if we can keep moving in that direction, that's the hope, is that someday the EMR won't be this ubiquitous thing. It will just be something that creates itself as you care for the patient.